Good morning and welcome back to a new vlog. My name is Alex as always, and if this is your first time here, thank you for tuning in, and if you're coming back, thank you so much for following along my life, my journey. This could be very deep, but it's not. So it is currently 7 or almost 7 a.m. and I don't have class until 9:45. I'm walking Pierre and I have a couple things that I want to get done before 9:45. So we're gonna see if we can make that happen. And I'm gonna get groceries. I'm gonna fold and put away my laundry, and I'm gonna upload a YouTube video that I filmed a couple days ago. So stay tuned. Let's see if we can get that done. But first, most important, I'm gonna walk this little one, and then I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm still on my walk, but I was thinking about something that I don't think people know. So when it gets very cold, the iguanas that live here in Florida, they get like stiff. They're like, I don't know, they can't survive in the cold or whatever. So they get all like stiff, and then they fall out of the trees. And when they fall out of the trees and smash on the ground, they die. So I've just passed literally now I'm speaking Norwegian, 6 dead iguanas the past 10 minutes. And it's literally smelled, Pierre, here. It literally smelled like death. Like, I was like, what is going on? What is this? And then I remember, oh, it's all the iguanas. And then I passed like 6 of them laying dead and dried on the ground. I even saw some intestines, like, yum. So that's how that's going. So if you're scared of falling iguanas, don't move to Florida. Especially not in the winter when it gets cold and they fall out of the trees. Google it, it's actually a legit thing. Okay, it is time. I'm gonna do my laundry. And funny enough, I don't fold my laundry. This is not my sock. I just kind of shove it in a drawer because I'm like, everything's gonna be unshoved anyway, so if I'm looking for something, so I'm not gonna take the time. Whoa. I'm not gonna take the time. Then some things I just put in my closet like hanging. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you after. I'm just gonna be a little crooked because you're like propped on my steering wheel. Obviously not driving. But I did my laundry. I hate laundry. Like, wash it, dry it in a dryer, great. But folding it and putting it away, it usually takes me days. But now, I did really good because it was still drying when I went to bed last night. And this morning, the first thing I did was taking it out, putting it back in the basket. And I was like, I'm going to deal with this later. And I was like, I'm going to deal with this just a little later. Not days later, but like an hour later when I get back. And I did. So now I'm going to go and get groceries. I'm going to stop and get some coffee because I'm starving. And I'm going to wait a little to eat. And I just want coffee. So I'm going to stop at Dunkin' and get some coffee. It is 8 a.m. I made it to Publix so early. I've never grocery shopped this early before. So I'm going to get my groceries. It's like a little whatever I need. And yeah. Okay, I got my groceries. I put them away. I had breakfast. My roommate was working in the living room, so I decided not to film, not to like be annoying. So I'm gonna put up my breakfast here. I had some cottage cheese and zero Cabani yogurt in the cherry flavor, and I topped it with some cinnamon. And then I had an egg white omelet, I guess, and I made it sweet but also savory. So I put cinnamon on, everything bagel seasoning and sugar-free syrup, and it's literally so good. So I'm gonna finish my coffee. I don't think I've ever had a coffee for 2 hours in my life, and I'm literally just half done. So I'm gonna drink this, go do my vocal class and my dance class and my anatomy class, and I'll see y'all after that. Hey, this day all of a sudden got very hectic. So I'm walking Pierre before I'm gonna go and watch my friend's kids for a little bit. So there's that. I had lunch at school. I literally ate bread with, what is it called? Not Prosecco ham. Prosciutto? Prosciutto? I think it's called prosciutto. And eggs, and I dipped it in ketchup because I dip everything in ketchup. So I had that for lunch, and yeah, that's literally what have happened today. We got our cats that we were gonna dissect in anatomy class. So very exciting. And I'll catch you all in a little bit when something else interesting is happening, probably later tonight. Okay, people, it is the next day. I got busy yesterday and totally just forgot about it. I'm currently eating 2 bagel fins. You can't really see them, but they're here, with egg whites and tomato and turkey. I have everything bagel seasoning on top, and I did like one veg of like the laughing cow cheese at the bottom. Why I do bagel thins? Just because I like them a little bit more crispy. I love bread, but I don't love thick bread, so I'm not really a big fan of like the big normal bagels. So I'm gonna eat this. And I'll talk about food in my mouth maybe. And this will be a 2-day vlog. So stay tuned for what happens for the rest of the day. Okay, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm currently meal packing for tomorrow, which basically means I like pack all my planned out foods because I'm usually busy throughout the day. And I've currently been on like a bagel kick. So I love bread. I love everything that is bread, but I don't like thick bread. Like if I'm gonna eat bread, I want it to be like thin. So I usually get like the bagel thins because they're obviously thinner. I don't know. Also, when I was little, like we eat a lot of bread back home. Like some people, like I can't do thick slices. It just doesn't work. So tomorrow I'm gonna make for breakfast. I'm gonna do a bagel thin, and I'm gonna do one of these little veggies of laughing cow cheese, and I'm gonna do some smoked salmon. And then here's a little trick. I'm gonna do egg whites. So I'm making these little egg whites. I don't know what they're called, but they're like perfect size for the bagel. So if you see like the size of the bagel compared to the size of the egg white, it's like the perfect size, so it will like fit perfectly on. So I take a little bowl, and then I take some spray. And then I pour in egg whites. There we go. And I put it in a microwave for 1.5 minutes, and then it will turn out like this. Okay, so here are my first 3 meals for tomorrow. This is gonna be my post-workout bagel with egg white, salmon, and this laughing cow cheese. Then I have a snack, which is, I use this Zero Kabani mixed berry yogurt, and then I have some cottage cheese. And then I have this protein bar that I'm very excited to try. And those are like my 3 first meals. And then I have dinner and a protein shake that I usually make at night, which is like my night snack. And tomorrow is a low carb day, hence why it's low carbs. Okay, so I'm gonna close out this very random vlog of random things that doesn't really make sense, but I guess that's my life, just random. But I wanted to talk real quick about something that I discovered yesterday. So yesterday I was scrolling through my phone, and what are you doing, Peter? Oh, he's doing downward dog, everyone. I was scrolling through scrolling through my phone, and I found some of my old check-in photos, and I started comparing them to my most recent ones, and holy cow. Like, I have made so many improvements that I didn't even know about. Like, especially looking at my glutes from, like, I found a picture from April 21, and compared to like this week, same weight, looking totally different. And I'm going to put that in here. And I also found, because I have my 2-year anniversary with my coach now in January, and I compared like the first check-in I ever sent to her versus the newest one. It's like an 8-pound difference, and I'm like, from that point, I have lost weight, I have gained weight, I have lost weight, I have prepped, I've gained weight, I have reversed, I don't even know what I haven't done. And like the improvements are so crazy, and I'm just like, whoa, I did that. And I think it's really important to take check-in photos. So this is your, not your reminder, your call, your cue. What is it called? Your whatever it's called. There's like a saying for it, but I don't remember what it is. To take your check-in photos. I don't care if you feel uncomfortable in how you look right now. I don't care if you think it's a lot of work, because I promise you, when you have made improvements and stayed consistent for a while, you're gonna be so happy that you took those pictures even though you were uncomfortable and didn't want to, because it's so cool. Like, I could have been like, well, I'm weighing the same as I did 2 years ago. Like, I haven't made any improvements. And then I look at the pictures and I was like, yes, Alex, you made a crap ton of improvements. Scale weight doesn't matter. And that really, really reflected that for me and really showed me that the scale weight don't matter. There are better ways to measure your progress. And that is all I have to say to you for now. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to try the red roast tea. So I got like a variety pack. And this is the banana, frosted banana something. I'm a little skeptical to drinking banana tea, but hey, you never know. I'm going to try that. My favorite is the sugar cookie one. It's so good. So I'm going to try that, and I'm going to go to bed. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell ding-a-ding if you want to get notifications when I post videos. I think that's kind of a little odd, but hey, I'm not complaining if you do. And I hope you have a great morning, day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world right now.